Today I want to have a real honest discussion about the way that we think as photographers when it comes to other photographers. I used to, when I was first starting out in the business of being a professional photographer, I would like and follow so many photographers, like so many, both in my own town and in other states and in other countries even. And the more that I liked and followed these photographers, the more that they came up on my social feeds. And then, of course, what happened was the FOMO, that their work, I was comparing my own work and my craft to their work and their craft. But I didn't know how far in the journey that they were in their photography journey. I knew how far I was, and I knew that I was just beginning. And the more that I looked and saw these photos on my feed, the more envy that I felt, the more jealousy that I felt, the more, how come they can do that and I can't? The more I compared. I was comparing my own journey to somebody else's journey. Like I said, I didn't know how far along these photographers were in their journey. I didn't know how long that they had actually been photographing, or the amount of time that they took to enhance their knowledge and their skills. All I saw was a photograph that would come up on my Instagram page or my Facebook page. And I realized that I was losing all the joy that I had for my craft. I was losing all the joy that I had for my photography. And that wasn't fair on me. It wasn't fair on my clients. And it wasn't fair on, my own confidence and self-worth. So what did I do? Well, I went through all of my social feeds and I unfollowed everybody, every other photographer whose work I didn't admire to want to strive to be. And by that, I meant photographers who were, I did some research on them to see how much they had actually achieved in their own photography business or their journey, if they had actually won awards, if they were actually accredited and well known in the professional photography community, internationally and nationally, for the work that they were doing or had done, and also in their generosity, in wanting to share their own journey and their own lessons with me. Because not every photographer wants to share the behind the scenes or the difficulties or the processes or the workflows for their business, right? I know I didn't. And I know that I wanted the people that I wanted on to come up on my feed were the photographers who were willing to share not just their photography, but their own personal journey in their photography and the lessons that they've learnt and the knowledge that they wanted to impart. And obviously, definitely the skills about photography, because I know that I would never have gotten to where I am today in my own photography work had I not done that, had I not gone through and really looked hard at who it was that I was following in my social media and what they were actually doing. Because from that, I am now who I am, and my work is really, really good, and I am so goddamn proud of it. So the lesson in this is, don't let the fear of missing out through comparison stop you from going out and doing the work to become the best version of yourself as a photographer that you can be. And make sure that those that you like and follow for their social feeds, that they are people that you admire. They are people who have done the hard yards, many hard yards over many, many years. And those people are the ones that are willing to share every single part of their journey, of their lessons, of their skills, of their knowledge with you, and that they are known in the professional photography arena nationally and internationally for their work. Examples. Felix Kuhns, he is a renowned photographer and he is a brilliant, brilliant lighting expert if you want to learn the art and the craft of lighting for your photography. Richard Wood, he is a New Zealand photographer, multiple winner in photography awards, a master at his craft. And he has a brilliant series out there to teach you how to do the creative side of photography and put together a really strong narrative in your photography. And these are just a couple of them. If you go out and you do your own research and you look at the photographers, those that you admire in their work, those that who feel like they give you something without actually wanting anything back, and then if you really love them, you know, you might want to purchase something that they actually have available for photographers, because you have to invest in yourself in order to grow. Yeah. So that's just my little piece of advice for your photographers out there today, beginning on their journey. I know for a fact that you can become the most incredible, inspiring, and phenomenal photographer in your own right. And I know this because I believe in you. And I have also been on the exact same journey that you are on now. Keep going, keep striving, keep creating, keep practicing, expand your knowledge, expand your skills, and be very, very grateful for the clients who step in front of your lens, and the fact that you can go out and you can literally capture a moment in time that'll never ever be replaced or be done again.